Not again. That's the angry reaction tonight from hundreds of New York City high school students told that they have to take their SATs all over again. The tests taken 10 days ago were ruled invalid yesterday, and tonight the students are furious because of why they're invalid. Eyewitness News reporter Jen Maxfield with this incredible story. She's in Brooklyn Heights for us. Jen.
Well, Bill, it all comes down to 4 feet. We've set up 2 chairs here to illustrate the point. The College Board says that there must be 4 feet in between each desk during the administration of the SAT. A surprise inspection here at Packer Collegiate on Saturday, May 5th, found that there were fewer than 4 feet in between each desk, and now the students have less than 4 days to study for the new test.
It hit me hard. It hit me hard in my heart.
Brandon Lewis Howell has dreams of going to the University of Southern California for college, so he put in hours of hard work to prepare for his SATs. Yesterday, he got the bad news that he'll have to take the grueling 4-hour test all over again.
I worked so hard for that test and to have to take it over again now, I still can't believe it.
The trouble began when the College Board showed up for a surprise inspection at Packer Collegiate, an elite private school in Brooklyn Heights, while students were taking the SATs on May 5th. According to Packer school officials, the inspector found the desks were too close together.
We were wrong for not having seated them at the appropriate distance, and we take responsibility for that and are taking the corrective measures to make sure that doesn't recur. But to make them the victims of this is the most unfortunate thing of all.
Even worse, many high school sophomores and juniors spent the last 2 weeks studying for and taking the challenging AP exams.
I'm furious. I was doing the right thing. I didn't cheat. I have an AP on Friday. When am I going to get to study for this?
It's worth noting that none of the students have been accused of cheating. In fact, many of them weren't even taking the same test. Now they're worried about not being as prepared or as focused as they were the first time.
Material's not fresh in our head anymore, so we basically have to restudy, and the notice is really short.
I'm not going to go home and whine about it. I'm just going to take it in stride and hope for the best.
Now, adding insult to injury, the makeup test that is scheduled for this Saturday is actually all the way on the other end of Brooklyn in Coney Island. Packer is providing buses to take the students affected by this to the new exam. Those buses are leaving here at 6:30 in the morning on Saturday. This is not the weekend that these students had planned for. That's the latest live tonight from Brooklyn Heights. I'm Jen Maxfield, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.